Well, friends, welcome all to the Uppal Stadium, the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in the city of Hyderabad in India, and we also have the privilege of having a fast bowling specialist coach, Mr. Azar Abbas. And good morning to you, Mr. Azar Abbas.
Good morning.
We've been having a training session, indoor nets here for all the Australian boys who've come from Melbourne. The question I wanted to ask was, the regular pace bowler has a couple of deliveries which the whole world knows: an outswinger, in-swinger, a low bouncer, a full toss, and a yorker, etc. But you can throw some light on as to what are the other special kind of deliveries which other bowlers may not know, and you can tell them that.
I think, Ron, there are a number of balls and variations are there and people are doing, and for modern days cricket you need to know that. Why I say that is because cricket is expanding in all different format. 2020 you need to have a lot of tricks and a lot of magic balls to survive. As you said early on, that in swing and out swing is obviously traditional balls, and these are your go back to balls where you feel that that's your strength balls. But having those ones, you need to have a good half cutter, good leg cutter, back of the hand slow ball, quick bouncer, slow bouncer, use of the crease, creating different angles coming around the wicket, close to the stumps, edge of the crease, running behind the umpire and hiding yourself.
You've already told 1 dozen things. I mean, I'm sure 9 out of 10 bowlers are not aware of all these.
If these things can help them, I will be very pleased.
And
as
yeah.
I said, not only the slow balls are using your pace or variation. This game is all about degrees and angles. We all know that. And when, as a bowler, you're coming in, you should have that plan for each batsman you come across. You cannot just live on 1 or 2 things. And modern days batsmen had a very good knowledge of, because of TV, and they have analysts, people walking around with them. So they figured out what you really do. So you have to come every day with the different everyday variations. So as I said, you can bowl well behind the front line. That will change the pace and length of the ball, which batsmen definitely can't see from 22 meters. So as well as creating angles going around the wicket, over the wicket, close to the stumps, away from the stumps, cross seam balls, slow bumpers, fast bumpers, in swing ball, yorkers.
Something about the way a pace bowler has to hold the ball, the grip part.
Of course, one, obviously you have a basic grip. Most bowlers have their one basic grip, but with this grip you can have a lot more variations. Having this grip, you can hold the ball tight in your hands. It won't come out normally, and yet you can deceive the batsman. You can hold the ball a bit more forward in first 2 tips. You can have a more mobilized in your wrist, so you can create different angles off the seam, cuts, all these things you can do, and a lot of ex-players done this. So grip is one thing, use of the release is another thing, high release, low release,
side on
release,
the side on.
So
the jump as well is important.
Of course, when you want to create extra bit bounce, you have to bit more jump in the air, and if you want to bowl quick through the ear, you reduce the jump, and more slingy action can help you to get more reverse swing. So,
and I believe that bowlers shine one part of the ball,
yes,
one half of the ball, and they leave the other half a little older. They don't shine it much.
Right.
So that helps in swing as well?
It does helps in the swing, and it also helps to create a reverse swing later on.
Exactly.
Because if one side gets rougher and one side stays shiner, when
Yes.
ball is traveling through the ear,
Yeah.
the impact of the ear on the ball is different on each side. A smoother side, shiny
Okay.
side, ball, ear just goes in and then goes out. In the rough side, where the scratches are, ear gets stuck, and get in that manner, the seam goes in that particular angle.
Yes.
It normally dips towards the shiny side.
Correct.
And when it's traveling in the ear, it's bound to swing back into the right-hand batsman.
One little doubt. I mean, the white ball that is being used more and more now, does it have the same swinging effect like a red ball?
Yes, I think white ball, the making of white ball is more to assist the batsman than the bowler. Modern days, especially 2020 cricket and 50 over, people come to watch not wickets, they want sixes and boundaries and big scores, and that's entertaining. It's a commercial thing. And the people who involve in this business, they want a 50 overs game and go to the last ball of the day. They don't want like one team got out for 130 and other is coming to chase in 20 overs. There's a lot of commercials, a lot of TV rights, a lot of things will be killed that day. So the use of white ball has a definitely less swing, less seam, gets into that flat mood after a couple of overs. But the good thing is they're using 2 balls nowadays. So if you are a good bowler and keep the seam upright and look after the ball properly, you have a more chance of swinging the ball for a longer period.
Okay, that was Mr. Azar Abbas. Thank you so much. In fact, probably we have enlightened lots of bowlers who watched this video about so many things you told in such quick short time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ron. Thank you.